The two driver races in V8 Supercars cover the long distance events at Sandown, Bathurst and the Gold Coast. Having the trophies from these events are seen as the must-haves amongst the V8 Supercars fraternity. But until now there has not been an award for the teams and drivers that amass the highest points from these marquee events. V8 Supercars CEO James Warburton says the all-new Pirtek Enduro Cup will be one of the most prized possessions in the sport.
What better way to do it? You know, they're iconic events and, a championship within their championship, and it's an exciting thing to do.
Pirtek has been a long-time sponsor and supporter on the Australian sporting scene, and in particular have enjoyed success in motor racing. CEO Steve Dutton is delighted to confirm that Pirtek will be backing this key title in the V8 Supercars Championship.
We're absolutely delighted to be involved with the V8 Supercars, particularly for the Endurance Cup. It certainly represents all the things about Pirtek, about the endurance, about teamwork, about passion, about going to the nth degree.
Renowned sculptor James Corbett can create just about anything from automotive and industrial materials in his Queensland studio. The trophy might not look like much right now, as Corbett will use Pirtek hoses and fittings to create this year's Enduro Cup. Plus, he has been commissioned to make a new piece of artwork in the following years.
Look, I want this trophy to be something people really want, and I want it to represent what I think of racing cars, and that is that to look at from the outside, they're simple, they're made to do a purpose, they're clean, but when you go beyond that, they're really complicated things and a huge amount of work goes into them. They're made to do something, and hopefully they're made to win this trophy at these iconic events, and the trophy needs to be something special, to celebrate the history of these three events, Bathurst, Sandown and the Gold Coast.
The fact that each year's trophy will be unique adds further value to the Pirtek Enduro Cup title.
I think again, just that representation of the penultimate events and the enduro events for drivers, they all want to win them. Teams and drivers all want to win them. So to then have a great trophy like this, I think is just brilliant.
Normally my sculptures are of things, not necessarily of trophies, but the more I thought about it, the more I thought, yes, I can do something that hopefully is really nice.
The finished trophy is expected to be unveiled prior to Bathurst in October.